Hello everyone and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 and our Newcastle United series as we head into a title deciding game against Manchester United. You can see on the screen here the fixture list going all the way back to the start of our unbeaten run, which was the 3rd of March. And we're now on the 13th of May, so 2 full months at the most difficult time in the season have come and gone, and we have not lost a single game. And we need that to continue today against Manchester United. They are playing Wolves in the last game of their season. They will win that game, so even a draw is not good enough. The only way we can win the title is by beating Manchester United at Old Trafford, Liverpool at Anfield and Stoke at St James's Park. It is all to play for. We are 5 wins away from the treble, which is absolutely unbelievable that we've managed to make it this far. But we've got to beat Man United, and they are on just as good a form, if not better form, than us at the minute. They've won their last 5 straight Premier League games. They've won 5 and drawn 1. We have never beaten United with me as manager. That has to change today. Now, the team that we've got going out there against United is made up of Moise Kean, Cutrone, Pinamonte, all up front. Worth noting, we've also just broken a record for Newcastle goals scored in a season with 101. So hopefully we can really keep adding to that. We've got Andre and Grujic in midfield, Masuaku, Carmona, Otamendi, Holding and Lemos in defence, Heaton in goal. But it's worth noting that despite playing so many games so much, our team is still so fit, which I don't understand whatsoever. The training is so great, but they've played every single match, 2 or 3 matches a week, every week going back to February. And we've now got 3 games in 6 days, so we have to win this game. It's going to be so tough if we're going to get this title, but I think we can do it on current form. Masuaku with a corner into Otamendi, and he's just flashed it over the bar there. Just 90 seconds on the clock. Very close to an early lead. We are going to need an early goal in this game. Dybala, thankfully, seems to be really struggling for fitness. That is a huge help for us because he's been a thorn in our side most of this season. Here's Andre forward to Cutrone. Great position. Pinamonte's picked out. He's in on goal as well. Pinamonte can't beat De Gea. Second attempt, and De Gea with the double stop, or it's just gone wide. And we were so close to that goal. Corner here for United. Mata takes it out by Otamendi. Martial picks up the ball, puts a cross in deep. Felipe Anderson's in there, but Heaton with a very safe pair of hands. Heaton sends the ball out to Otamendi. He brings it forward. Great cross-switching ball. Finds Carmona. Pinamonte brings it down, but can't keep it. Bailly onto Martial. He's trying to cut inside. Sends it out. Lindelof trying to come forward down the right. Big tackle misses. Anderson out to Lindelof. Ball goes in, and there's a header, but it's just gone over the bar. Corner or thrown from Tierney here. Picks out Paul Pogba. Lindelof in a great position for a shot. Instead he finds Mata. Back to Paul Pogba. Excellent switch to Lindelof. Pulls it across. It's cleared out by Andre. Cutrone's going to get to the loose ball as well. Great position if he can pick somebody out. He switches the flank. Finds Pinamonte. He puts the ball in behind for Grujic. Ball into the middle. There's a player running in. It's Cutrone. And from a yard out, we have taken the lead at Old Trafford. 25 minutes played. If we win this game, the title is in our own hands. We just have to win this game and beat Manchester United. It's Carmona. Finds Pinamonte. Ball over the top. Cutrone's in behind. He's already got one. He puts the ball across. Keane's there. And Keane makes it 2-0. 29 minutes on the clock. We're 2-0 up against Manchester United. Can you believe it? We're going to steal the title at Old Trafford, and United are falling apart. Our old classic tactic of 1 goal followed immediately by a second is possibly about to deliver us a huge win. We've still got an hour left to play though. We can't let it go to our heads. Dybala is on the attack. Picks out Martial. He comes across. Mata on the volley just puts it wide, and we do manage to escape. Corner for United, right in the stroke of half-time. Otamendi clears it out. Martial, though, might have a shot. Takes it out wide. Picks out Mata. Ball across to Martial. Strikes it, and it's gone into the back of the net. I think there was a deflection there because Heaton dived the wrong way, and United are back in touching distance. Holding with a free kick in the second half now. Finds Andre. Oh, and Andre's given the ball away there. Now they've got the counter-attack United. Could that be the Gerrard slip for us? Fortunately, Otamendi cleans up. The ball is cleared out. Virgil van Dijk forward. What a tackle that is. It's Pogba on the ball though. We can't keep possession at the minute. Martial out wide to Tierney. They've got such a good squad, United. Ball in behind Martial in a great position. Dinks it in. Dybala's in there. It's cleared out. Carmona gets it further away. Can we just clear this ball finally? It's Anderson. Puts it in. Mata's there. And Mata finishes. Our 2-0 lead has been eroded by our own poor play. And we've gone from 2-0 to 2-2. Tierney with the throw-in. Now Pogba. Our team is struggling for fitness at this point. It's Mata. Sends it across. Lindelof with the ball. Still over half an hour to play. Nothing is decided at this point. Pogba picks out Mata. Great interception by Carmona. Here's Pinamonti. Puts the ball over the top. Keane is in behind. Can we get a famous counter-attack goal? It's Keane. Inside. Coutron finishes it. It's 3-2. We're back in front. Can we hold on to this lead this time? Holding sends the ball on to James Milner. Pinamonti played in behind. Great position. Puts the ball to the back stick. Keane is there. Comes out. Anderson heads it further on. And we've got nobody running to the ball. Dybala on his last legs at this point. He has been since the start of the game. Martial puts the ball in. And Dybala just misses a target. He nearly came back to haunt me for what I said then. He's only on 59% possession, which may have played a fact there. Heaton with the ball, 15 minutes left to play. They've brought on Lukaku, which is very dangerous for us. Milner with the ball, backheels it to Gedson. Now Pinamonti, inside Coutron. Can he finish it for us, Coutron? Great tackle. Tierney picks up the loose ball, sends it across to Virgil van Dijk. Great intercepting header there. Andre picks out Keane here. Coutron loses the ball. Bailly clears it, and the fresh pace of Lukaku has got him behind. But Heaton somehow pulls out the save one-on-one with a fresh Lukaku. Can you believe it? And it's a corner to United. Mata takes it. Cleared out. Pogba on the volley. Puts it wide. We just need to hang on now for 15 minutes. Another highlight here. Felipe Anderson into Pogba. What a title-deciding game this is. Ball sent all the way out to Kieran Tierney. I'm fed up of saying his bloody name. Here's Martial. Into Nainggolan. I mean, what a player to bring off the bench there, Nainggolan. Oh, and why would you do that, Masuaku? So far from goal, back to goal. And he's thrown himself in two-footed when we're leading Old Trafford in a title-deciding game. Off goes Masuaku. And, I mean, we're just going to have to stack the defence. I don't know what to do. It's going to be Coutron that I'm going to sacrifice here. Haidara can come on for him. I'm going to leave the two up front. I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to do it because I think that we can get a counter-attacking goal here. We've got a corner. Milner puts it in. Otamendi's in there, and Otamendi finishes it with the powerful header. The former Man City player may well have just stolen the title from Manchester United at Old Trafford. How much did he enjoy that header? Less than 5 minutes to go. We've got 10 men, and yet somehow we are still leading by 2 goals at Old Trafford. When they pulled it back from 2-0 to 2-2, you thought the traffic was only going to go one way. Lukaku gets in behind, but what a tackle that is. And our 10 men are heroically hanging on here to give themselves a chance of winning the title. There is still so much left to do. It is not won for us here. We had to win this game to keep it alive, but we still got to go to Anfield and get a result. But what a result this will be. Pinamonti puts the ball in. Bailly clears it. Now Pogba sends the ball forward. Lukaku, great counter-attacking position. Martial slips Lukaku back in behind. 3 players in the box. Mata's one of them, but he's managed to miss the target, and we continue to keep our 2-goal lead. We have to win this game. If they get a goal here or around this time, it's going to be a nervous last couple of minutes. Here's Martial. Swings the ball over. Otamendi heads it out. Nainggolan puts it across to Pogba. There's Martial in a great position. Goes for the finish. It's come to Lukaku at the back stick. And it is 4-3. And it is still not all over. 2 minutes of time left. 5 minutes of added time. Where has that come from? Can our 10 men hang on? Haidara into Keane. Big tackle by Fosu Mensah. Now Nainggolan. Sends it forward to Mata. I've got a terrible feeling. Lukaku is in behind. Lukaku has skied it, and we managed to survive another time. Lukaku's had the chance for a hat-trick since coming on, but I think we've done it. Haidara puts the ball in. It goes out of play. Come on, ref, blow the whistle. Where's the whistle? There it is. We've beaten United at Old Trafford 4-3. What a game that was. So much drama. And we have managed to win a must-win game, a title-deciding game. Certainly for United, if United had drawn or won that game, it would have been all over for us. You can see we're still 2 points behind them, but we do have a game in hand. And if we beat Liverpool, which is our game in hand, we will go top of the league with one match left to play. And I mean, we've lost Masuaku for these 2 games, which is unfortunate, but it means Haidara will come in and he's completely fresh. I mean, my heart is pounding right now. I've never been so invested in a title race because look at this run of form. But we've now got to take on 12th place Liverpool. At least they're a struggling Liverpool. They're not a winning Liverpool. And we might be able to get the win. But then we have Stoke at home and I'm sure we will win that game. So we have to win these last 2 matches to secure the title. But what a result that is. I mean, that win is worth it. Even if United win the title, that win is worth it just to show who really has been the better team this season. And I think that is absolutely us. When you go back to earlier in the season as well, we actually lost at home 3-2 to United when we were 2-1 up into the last 5 minutes, and they got 2 goals that won it for them. And ultimately, that game could be what would have won the title for them. But now we've cancelled that out with a win of our own. So, right, let's go to Anfield, where I'm sure it will be a nice breeze trying to win the title. Well, it's Liverpool now that we have to place. It's a struggling Liverpool. They are not the team they were. They're managed by Eddie Howe now. They've lost 3 of their last 5. They're 12th in the league. Only 1 point above Wolves and 2 points below Watford with a game in hand there. They're not going to finish in the top half this season. It's been a dreadful time for them. And we have won 4, drawn 2 and lost none. Now looking at the title here, if we draw today, we'll be 1 point behind United. It won't be the end of the world. I mean, maybe United will lose to Wolves. We've just beaten them. It will knock their confidence. But I mean, that's a big ask, and a draw won't do anything. I mean, our goal difference, as great as it is, does nothing at this point. If we lose, maybe United draw and we win in the last game, there are a lot of permutations. Nothing is over today. All today does is give us a chance to take control of the title going into the final game of the season. Now you can see here the team that we're using. It is the same as the suggested team, which is why I was checking now in the quick pick, because it's the only team we can play. Our team is so tired that we can't really make much of a change here. We've got so many youngsters on the bench. Longstaff and Gallagher, not Premier League players, but making up the numbers on the bench there. We've got Keane, Pinamonte and Cutrone up front, all on about 90% fitness. There's Fernandes and Grujic in midfield. Haidara's in for the suspended Masuaku. We've got Otamendi holding, Lemos and Carmona rounding out the defence, and Heaton in goal. But the question is, can we win this game? Free kick early in the match. Grujic finds Pinamonte. Tries to take it out wide. The ball goes back to Carmona. Needs to be careful. He hasn't got any support there. Does find Grujic. There's Keane in a good position. Now Gedson goes for goal. What a strike! Gedson Fernandes at Anfield with an absolute stunner of a strike from outside the box. I can't believe that. What a strike, and we have taken the lead against Liverpool very early on. We've not managed to follow it up with an immediate second, but that came out of absolutely nowhere. And at the moment, we are heading to the top of the league with 1 game left to play. Still so long left in this match though. It's Kovalenko, back to Keita. Here's Firmino, finds Emre Can. Keita loses out to Grujic. 3-on-2 there. Cutrone brings it forward. Liverpool managed to get back. Cutrone still going, puts the cross in. Easily taken by Mignolet. Not the best effort there with that ball. Matip sends it forward to Goulam. He's going on the attack. Coutinho still at Liverpool here. Kovalenko. Now Firmino. Trying to come forward. Big tackle by Rob Holding. Here's Keane. Needs to send the ball back. It's Otamendi. Forward to Gedson. Keane's continued his run, picked up the loose ball, picks out Pinamonte, and Pinamonte makes it 2-0. And we are definitely heading to the top of the league at this rate. It's 2-0 against Liverpool. And I cannot take the drama that we've seen at the end of this season. It just keeps going. Cutrone puts the ball in. Comes out Carmona to Haidara in a good position. He sends it back out wide. Cutrone puts it in again. There's the header off the post. Following up, Matip gets it away. So close to a third goal. Gedson over the top. Keane picks it up. Switches the flank to Carmona. Great position for him. Puts across to the back stick. Keane's in there. Down to Pinamonte. What a save by Mignolet there. Just absolutely unbelievable that. I don't know how he kept that out. Keita having a run, tries to play through Firmino. Heaton dinks the ball out. Sakai, the player, picking it up for Liverpool, sends it back across. Now Keita. Don't know how he managed to control the ball like that, but he did, and he still got it after riding a tackle. Mane puts a cross in. Coutinho's there, and Heaton makes a good stop. Gedson with a free kick just before half-time. Looks for Cutrone, whose header is taken from the sky by Mignolet. Just 4 minutes left of this first half. We're still leading 2-0. He sends the ball forward. Coutinho brings it down. I would not like to concede right now if we can help it, but they've got a lot of space on the right here. Mane with the ball. Haidara has come to close him down, but not close enough. And Firmino's hit the crossbar, and Coutinho with the rebound. And just like at Old Trafford, we have conceded just before half-time to make it 2-1. Free kick here, nearly an hour gone, looking for Cutrone, but Coates gets it away. Haidara picks up the loose ball, plenty of players to aim for in the box, and he's looking for Pinamonte. Mignolet punches it away, and now Kovalenko on the attack. 3 defenders facing him up, more getting back. Here's Coutinho, dangerous position, he can put the ball across, and he does. Firmino arriving, what a save that was by Heaton, right in front of Firmino, and I was sure he was going to finish it. But somehow Heaton stepping up when he needed to and getting a good save in there. Here's a free kick. Lemos, great position. He scored a few like this, but that one just goes over the top. We are just 10 minutes away from a win that will take us to the top of the Premier League with 1 game left to play at home against Stoke. It's absolutely unbelievable. 5 minutes left now. I'm going to take Grujic off in midfield and bring Andre on, even though he's struggling for fitness as well. Fortunately, Liverpool's fitness has dropped just as much as ours. But 2 minutes left, we've got a highlight. Mignolet sending the ball forward. Mane brings it down, puts the ball into the area, and Heaton will comfortably catch that one. Just a minute or so left to play. Heaton plays the ball out to Lemos. Here's Holding. Let's not play it around the back at this point, boys. Heaton to Otamendi. Not sure where we're going with this ball. Carmona comes back to it. Lemos dinks it over the top. That's the kind of ball we like. Sanabria is in behind, off the bench. Fresh legs, shoots at Mignolet, but can't finish it. He should have played it across the 6-yard box. But we get a corner in the 90th minute. Andre puts in 4 minutes of added time from somewhere. No idea where, but can we see it out? Carmona with the throw-in, deep in Liverpool territory. Finds Sanabria. He picks out Holding, edge of the area, goes for goal, but Mignolet with a comfortable save there, and I'm hoping that's the end of that highlight and there isn't another one to come. Here's Mignolet. I'm nearly losing my voice here. Sends it forward. Headed by Goulam. Drinkwater. On to Andre. Here's Pinamonte. Big tackle by Matip, and Vardy is in behind on goal, and what a save by Heaton again. Unbelievable. He's playing out of his skin. He wants that Premier League title so bad. Andre puts the ball in, Matip away, Pinamonte gets there, now Lemos puts it in, Kovalenko with a big tackle, but there's a final whistle. Back-to-back wins. We've beaten United at Old Trafford. We've beaten Liverpool at Anfield. And we are top of the league with 1 game left to play against Stoke. Can you believe it? We're 1 point ahead of Manchester United with 1 game to go. How on earth has that happened? But it is all to play for in that last match against Stoke in 2 days' time. The 3rd match that we will have played in just 6 games. Well, here we are, the last game of the season. Who would have thought we'd make it this far? We are taking on Stoke at home. Man United are taking on Wolves at home. For some reason, Man United's game is televised. Ours is not when we're top of the league on the final day of the season. and the Everton and City game is televised, which makes just absolutely no sense on any level. But there you go. We are taking on Stoke. They have reasonably good form. We have very, very good form. And there's not a lot to say. We need to win this game. We can still win the title if we lose, but it depends on Manchester United screwing up. And this is a team that we're going to put out there to hopefully become champions of England. It's a massive, massive game for us. We've got Keane, Pinamonti and Cutrone up front with Fernandes and Grujic in midfield. Then it's Masuaku, Otamendi, Holding, Lemos and Carmona. Masuaku coming back from his suspension. Heaton in goal. At least Masuaku's had a few days rest, because when you look at the fitness for the team, it makes for horrible reading. I mean, Carmona on 82%, Holding on 84%, but not an awful lot that I can do about that, because the team's been tired for weeks and weeks, but not making changes has allowed us to build up this momentum that's taken us to the top of the league. It'd be heartbreaking if we fell down now at the final hurdle against Stoke. So I'm really, really hoping that that isn't going to be the case and that we are going to manage to get the win. But it's a big, big ask. There's no doubt about that. Having played this is our third game in 6 days, which is just unbelievable. I'm going to say clinch the title. There we go. End the team talk. There is something we need to do, and that is open up the latest scores, because we have to keep an eye on this United game against Wolves. But the match kicks off. Stoke have come to St James's Park to try and deny us the Premier League title that is surely our right. Masuaku heads the ball out. Imbula puts the ball forward. Here's Shaqiri. Puts the cross in deep, but Heaton with a good stop. Now, can we just see this game out? Hopefully Wolves take the lead against United and do us an absolutely massive favour, but I somehow see that as a little bit unrealistic. Early in the game, we've had a couple of shots already. Not managed to get anything on target at this point. And Man United have taken the lead against Wolves. As it stands, United are taking home the title. Second goal for United, 2-0. It has to be a win for us. Free kick for Shaqiri. Puts it short to Sisto. He strikes it and he's picked out the goal. It's 1-0 to Stoke. What a goal that is. And we have got so much work to do if we're going to come back and win the title. Surely, after wins away against Man United and Liverpool, we're not going to lose it at home to Stoke. Grujic comes forward, puts the ball over the top. Pinamonti's in there, volleys it off the crossbar. Wimmer gets it away. Masuaku takes it down the line. Big tackle there, and the ball goes out of play. Oh, Pinamonti, that had to go in. 20 minutes gone, 1-0 down at home. It can't end like this. Surely it can't end like this. Half an hour gone. The team not playing altogether that well. I mean, I'm sick of the drama now in this game. I can't take it. I think I'm going to have a heart attack. 3-0 now. United absolutely rubbing it in with their goals. We've scored over 100 goals this season. Surely Stoke won't keep a clean sheet. Here's Pinamonti onto Cutrone. We do have Sanabria on the bench if we need to bring him on. It's Gedson. Plays it forward. Who was that to, Gedson? Here's Grujic. Puts the ball over the top. Carmona brings it down. Can get a cross in. Does. Cutrone's in there. Off the bar. Pinamonti cracks it in. And we've got a goal back. It's as you were. 1-1. We've got an hour now to try and find a second goal and take the title, because a draw is not enough. We will not win the title with a draw. 4-0 now. I think Nainggolan's just got a hat-trick for United. But as it stands, that hat-trick is going to win them the title. I can't believe that we might lose this to Stoke. Half the game gone, half-time on the horizon, 1-1, and we need to give the time a roasting. Look at that, Nainggolan getting a hat-trick. Right, let's have a go at this team. I am not happy with that performance. That will motivate them more than any other team talk has for a very long time, because it's been a long time since I had to say anything negative to the team. 45 minutes, we need 1 goal, and that will give us the title. I can't believe Stoke, 1 shot on target, 1 goal, and it was a cracking shot as well. We've had 8 shots on target, 1 goal. Come on, team, get another one. What are you doing? 30 minutes or so left. Going to have to make a change soon, because Carmona and Grujic are pretty much dead. We've got Andre on the bench. Let's bring him on for Grujic. I'm also going to bring on Milner for Carmona down in that right back position. Hopefully that will give us some fresh legs on the attack. I'm going to bring Sanabria on at some point, possibly for Moise Keane. Or maybe Cutrone, I'm not too sure. Shaqiri's picked up an injury for Stoke. 20 minutes left to play. We're already on attacking. There's not a lot more I can do. We're going to have to try and bring on Sanabria. I'm going to bring him on for Cutrone. 15 minutes to get a goal. Otherwise, we're going to lose the title in the most heartbreaking way possible. 10 minutes left to play. The team's just gone more attacking. That's what that little pause was. 5 minutes. Surely not. We've got a free kick. Lemos with the free kick. Goes for goal against the wall again. Lemos! He's done it! An 88th minute goal! And we have taken the lead against Stoke, which moves us up to first in the Premier League title. What drama! We just need to hang on. Why is there always 5 minutes of added time? Stoke have had one shot in this game. Surely they're not about to get a second. We've done it! We've won the title! Can you imagine winning a title in a more dramatic fashion than that? There is the team celebrating. Oh, that's one of the best title wins I have ever had in Football Manager. No doubt about that. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. Make sure to drop a huge like on this video if you enjoyed seeing us win the title with Lemos hitting a rebound free kick off the wall into the back of the net. Can you believe it? What a win that was. We have won the Premier League title. United were 6-0 up in the 88th minute, thinking they were about to win another title. But somehow we have managed to do it. 1 point clear of United. How have we made up that gap? I honestly do not understand it. This unbeaten run is sensational. We've only dropped 2 points since March. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 wins, 1 draw, 13 wins, 1 draw, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then we lost against Arsenal all the way back in January. We've won 17 games and drawn 1. That is unbelievable. Let's just appreciate how good that second half of the season was. We started off with a loss against Chelsea, lost to Everton, lost to West Brom, and then that horrible game against United where they beat us, and surely at that point the title's gone. Lost again to Arsenal here after quite a few wins. But look at that end to the season there, from the end of January all the way through to the end of the season. We only drew once, and that was 0-0 against Birmingham, the only game that we failed to score in this season, I think. Yeah, it is. That's the only game we failed to score in this season. I mean, can you believe that? Winning at Old Trafford 4-3. That game was dramatic enough. Winning at Anfield 2-1. And then beating Stoke 2-1 with an 87th minute winner from a centre-back outside the area. I can't believe that we won the title that way. When the ball went into the wall, I thought that was it. It's all over. But we've done it. 7-0 against Birmingham was a pivotal match for some reason. I'm pretty sure the game at Old Trafford was a pivotal match. 20-1 odds, and there's our name etched. That's a nice touch. I've never actually won a competition in Football Manager. This series is the only one I've been doing. But you can see them there, denying United a 3rd title in a row. The board are over the moon, as they bloody well should be after that. Let's have a look at our competition's history. You can see their maximum confidence here. We've got the Champions League final and FA Cup final to go. We lost in the Carabao Cup final as well. If we'd won that, we could have been on for a quadruple. But as it is, we are Premier League champions. I can't believe that we've managed to do it. Premier League champions. Cutrone, 42 goals this season. If we just have a quick look actually at the Premier League stats for players. Here's the player overview. Top goal scorer is actually Andre Silva. He's got 24. Dembele's got 23. Cutrone's got 22. Pinamonte's in there with 20 as well. Oh no, that's not right, is it? I'm looking at the ages. I'm an absolute idiot. Andre Silva's got 29. Cutrone's got 27. Pinamonte on 22. I mean, that's a pretty good return there. Average rating goes to Pinamonte. Player of the matches, Pinamonte's won that. Masuaku, the 2nd most yellow cards. Are there any other player detailed? What's this one? There we go. I just want to know who's got the most assists, really. But it doesn't seem to want to say that. It's got goals there. Assists, Pinamonte with 16 is the most assists. I don't know why it's taken us to us there. There we go, 16 assists for Pinamonte. Oh no, it's man of the matches. Why does it keep doing this? There we go, Pinamonte, 16 assists. Moise Keane with 13, Cutrone with 13, Masuaku with 12. We've got 4 players in the top 6 for assists. That's how good our team play has been this season. But we have managed to win the Premier League, and for the first time in months, we have 6 days rest before we take on Everton at Wembley, trying to do the double and win the FA Cup. So drop a like on this video if you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. We've got the Champions League final to come as well. Carmona has won Footballer of the Year in the Premier League for his 7.57 rating. Cutrone wins the Players Player of the Year. And it's worth remembering that Carmona came in as a replacement for Manquillo, who was a brilliant player last season. And he's done such a good job. Cutrone wins Players Player of the Year, 27 goals in 34 games. Silva wins the Golden Boot, which is annoying. Carmona also wins the Young Players Player of the Year. I'm Manager of the Year, as you would expect. So we've got 7 players in the Team of the Year. I can't believe that. And Cutrone dedicates his award to us. There we go. Make sure to drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel for the Champions League final. What an end to the season that is. Make sure to follow the channel on Twitter and support it on Patreon as well if you can. But until next time, see ya.